So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to be learning about how to place the perfect stop loss. But why this is important is either people keep like a very small stop loss, which will end up in like wicking them out, or else they keep like a very huge stop loss, which will reduce their risk to reward per trade. So in this video, we're going to be talking about how to place the optimal stop loss, which will help you in like increasing both your risk to reward as well as your win rate. So with this, without anything, let's get started. So the first stop loss is obviously the swing highs and swing lows. If you are like too unconfirmed, like where price might retrace or come back before going higher, so what you can do is just enter on the trade, put your stops at the swing low, and then target some one, let's say 1 to 1 for this video sake. So this is how it's gonna be because you don't know where it might react. So this is one of the reasons. Let's say we have like an inversion right here and you want to like enter longs and you don't know where to keep stops. Okay, so this is like a typical stop loss which traders keep. So that's swing low and swing high. So what if I tell you like you can increase your win rate and risk to reward? So the second thing comes as if you're like to confirm if the candles are like closing strongly and your draws are picture perfect clear and you hit like a very good key level. So what you can do is keep the stop loss at the candle body. Let's say, let's take the same example. We entered right here. Let me remove this thing. You can enter right here. Keep your stop loss at the body of the candle and keep your target to like 1 to 1. As you can see from like we saved at least 15 pips right here. And yeah, our targets will reach earlier since we are making the stop loss smaller, the take profit will also be smaller. So that's how it's gonna help you guys. So second one is like candle body. Third one is something called as a wick rejection theory. What is this? It's basically a wick that is rejecting very strongly. So what happens is price usually trades back here into this wick, and then from here it might react and then push higher. So what you can do is take your fib tool, take your fib tool, draw from the body, okay, draw from the body high to the wick, and you can keep your stop loss below the 50% mark. Actually, I did it the opposite way. One second. Start from the body, move it higher. So anything below 0.5 works. So keep stop loss like below 7.5. 6.2 or 7 is more better. And yeah, that's your stop loss. And let's say we enter here. The stop loss has to be somewhere here because sometimes what happens is price usually trades at this wick and then it pushes higher. So usually look out how this wick is rejecting. So if there's like a very large wick, most probably it might come taken and then go higher. So you can keep below the 50% mark or a bit lower. And for this video, we'll take like a 0.5, and then you can keep your TP to like 1 to 1. So this is one of the stop loss which you can keep. Also, this increases win rate because it's like a good rejection wick. So that's how you can keep. After that, what do we have is a fair value gap. So what you can do is if the let me remove this. So if you have like a fair value gap, let me draw this properly. Okay, let's say you have this fair value gap and one you want to enter longs. What you can do as soon as you enter this candle, if you're like too sure price wants to trade higher, you can keep below the wick of the fair value gap that has been created. So you'll have like an extra protection if price usually trades like down. This fair value gap is enough to protect and then push price higher. So if you're too confident on your pass and there's a fair value gap, it's good to keep a stop loss below the fair value gap, and there's no reason for price to trade any lower, so you can just keep it out here. So yeah, that's 1 to 1. And then we have SMT. SMT is one of the strongest confluence you have. So what I do is, if you enter a trade right here, I always keep stop loss below the SMT, because this is like one of the very strong confluence where price rejected. So this is like a proper manipulation. So price shouldn't trade below the SMT. So you can keep your stops exactly below the wick of that SMT and TB like 1 to 1. So these are all the stop losses which you need to know and keep in mind when you guys trade. Hopefully this video is a bit knowledgeable and help you guys out a lot. With this, I forgot to make my camera, sorry, the frame smaller, which I'm talking. So sorry for that. I noticed not just now. So yeah, hope this video was like a bit informative. Do like, do share, do subscribe if this helps you out. Till then, we'll meet again. Bye bye.